cooperation, but we represent a cooperation, which is your name in full capital letters. That is your cooperation. You cannot physically tax a body, but you can tax a cooperation. This is why we get charged. This is why we get taxed, because it all goes down to the cooperation which our name represents, which we are subjecting ourselves to. We are subject, my name, I am subjecting myself to this name, and that name has a cooperation which I represent, which I subject myself to. You see, this is how we are attached to this straw man, this character that they have built on paper. So it's a character which is on paper. This is what we represent. So when the woman gives birth, she delivers the baby, and then she has another substance. Now I'm going to break down how they attach this name to us, how they do it. Okay. Our mother is carrying us the product in the womb, the water. And it goes, for example, it goes from the United Kingdom into a state-owned, corporate, federal-owned hospital, which is government-owned. She does not declare the package when she enters the building. Aha, so keep that in mind. When she delivers the package in the federal territory, she does not declare the package either when she leaves. Therefore, there is no evidence that we exist when we arrive. On paper. On paper, there is no evidence that we came into the building or left the building. We have not been declared. So we do not exist on paper at this point. When the woman gives birth, she delivers the baby, and then she has another substance, which is called the afterbirth material. Okay? This afterbirth material has the same DNA as our physical body, with the body, mind, and spirit. Okay? This is how they get this cooperation. Hold on. The afterbirth material does not get claimed by the mother nor anyone. Therefore, they salvage that substance, because we are under the Vatican. Every state is all Catholic. Your birth certificate is Catholic. No matter what religion you think you are, every single birth certificate is Catholic, because we are subjected to Rome. All roads lead to Rome. Rome runs all of this. Okay? We're still under the Roman Empire. Okay? So Rome are Catholic and they believe in salvation. This is how religion comes into this. This is how they use religion to get this. So they salvage the afterbirth material and they claim it, and they salvage it and give it and charge it to Rome. And they give it a name. Here's the legal term, born alive. Here's what it says. Each product of such birth is considered live, born, and fully recognized as a human person. So each product of such birth, so that could be anything, the afterbirth, the person who actually comes out, the baby. So your afterbirth, which we do not take with us, we take the baby with us. They keep that in the hospital. They collect the afterbirth, and they salvage it, and they give it the name, which it is us. We are a representative to that afterbirth material, which they put the name on, they claimed, which is subject to Rome. So we are walking around our whole lives as a representative to that claimed salvaged afterbirth material, which the federal state have. Okay. We are under the Catholic Church, Vatican. Therefore, the afterbirth material is a child of God. See, on paper, therefore, they believe in salvation and salvage the afterbirth material. This material has no mother or father. The state pick it up. It becomes a war to the courts and gets charged to the state. So we are a representative to that character they salvaged, because it is the exact same DNA as you. Subject is the name or the title, and the matter is the physical aspect left behind in the hospital, which represents us. You see? So Now we're moving on to Unum Sanctum. Unum Sanctum was in 1302, a very, very important year. Very important year. Unum Sanctum says this is basically how they claim everyone in the world. So the Vatican had all this power, all this gold, all these people under them. They need to get a claim for them so then they can rule over them and make them slaves. So what they did, they created Unum Sanctum. Pope Boniface VIII did this. And it says, the spiritual man judges of all things, and he himself is judged by no man. The spiritual man, keep that in mind, unless he invent like Manichaeus, two beginnings, which is false and judged by heretical, since according to the testimony of Moses, it is not in the beginnings, but in the beginning that God created heaven and earth. Furthermore,